Okay. You tell us when you're streaming. You're streaming? Okay, good. Be sure to talk in them mics. Good evening, everyone. Are y'all ready for a parade? I believe this is the biggest crowd we've ever had.
I believe it is.
I am joined by Jane Herron and Marcia Alexander from the Hickman County Chamber of Commerce. And they're going to talk. Let me get rid of this music because we don't want to hear all that. And we are streaming live Facebook and YouTube. Is that right, Will?
YouTube mainly.
Mainly on YouTube. So we want to welcome everybody that's joining us on the live broadcast. But y'all are going to talk a little bit about the sponsors while we still try to get things ready to roll.
Yes, Mickey, we're thrilled to death to be here. This is the 13th annual Hickman County Halloween Parade. I sit on the chamber board. I've been involved with this for a very long time, since the beginning. And I've got with me tonight Marcia Alexander, who is the Executive Director of the Hickman County Chamber of Commerce. And she wants to do some thank yous, talk a little bit about the parade, talk about our sponsors. And Marcia, I'll turn it over to you.
Yes, hello, everybody. Are y'all ready to have a good time? We are too.
Oh, come on. Y'all do better than that. Make some noise.
So we were looking back and trying to remember when this Halloween had begun, and actually I found the flyer, and it was October 31st, 2011. And it was right here on the Centerville Square, so that makes this the 13th annual Hickman County Halloween Parade. And we are really excited. We're so happy that so many people have shown up to join us, and we want to say some thank yous to some folks that have made this a possibility.
Hey, Jane. Robert and his grandson. Where's Mr. Jim?
So the first gentleman and lady that kind of put their heads together to create this parade, it was Jane Herron that is here with us, and then Bobby McFarland. And we just want to shout out to Bobby, and I'm sure he's around here somewhere and probably pretty amazed at all these folks that are here.
He is driving a float for the Centerville Lions Club tonight.
All right, well, he's getting ready to see all of you here shortly. We also want to thank Agrana Fruit. Agrana Fruit has been supporting this event for a long time, and we just want to tell them thank you so much for their sponsorship. We want to thank Centerville Main Street, the town of Centerville, for all the folks that help us with the town of Centerville to help put this together. And we also want to thank the folks that are chairing this event tonight. That is Lou Jean Hudspeth and Lisa Blystad. They are the ones that are down there with all of the parade participants and the floats, and they're getting everybody organized. And the Chamber of Commerce had taken this on for a few years. And then we asked Lou Jean and Lisa if they would like to chair this on our behalf. So they have taken this and they have run with it and helped to create this to be an even bigger and better and more amazing event.
And you know, this is something different for both of them. Lejean's usually in the parade, and they're usually doing something to me during the parade. And then Lisa's usually at her house with some kind of setup at her house. So they're both out of the mix, and they're out doing this.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Pretty cool.
They had to give up their time to have a float and be a part of walking up and down with everybody, but And it is a big taking to put all of this together, and we really appreciate them, and big shout out and a big thank you to them.
It takes an army.
Well, and they both love Halloween.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lisa shared this story with me that every year she knows when Home Depot is going to put their Halloween decorations on sale. And she is standing in line to get in the door to purchase the new Halloween decorations for the season. So we are talking about two very dedicated people to Halloween.
Absolutely.
They love it.
Yes. There's a couple more sponsors that I would like to thank, and that is Tennessee Distilling, making traditional sour mask whiskey, bourbon, rye corn, and malt whiskeys for over brand partners across the whole United States.
They did send us some samples, didn't they?
I haven't seen them. I'm looking.
Darn.
But anyway, those folks, they have been based out of Columbia, and they just within the last year have opened up a business over here in the Centerville area. And we are so grateful to have them as part of our Hickman County community. And then also, I would like to say a big shout out to Husbands CPA, Scott Husbands and his crew. Great folks, and we absolutely enjoy them sponsoring the Hickman County Halloween Parade. Thanks to Husbands CPA.
Will and I can both attest, if you want to get some good advertising, you provide samples. Isn't that right, Will?
Right. Well, you know, Mickey, we should have requested fruit samples from Guarana, along with samples from Tennessee Distilling.
Yeah.
Now,
Absolutely.
I don't know what we would do with anything from the other two sponsors. I think Marsha's got one more sponsor to recognize.
I do. And we have a new bank that has come to town, and it's called Heritage Bank and Trust. They are sponsors of this event also. Everyone knows Sheila Bettini and the rest of the folks that are a part of Heritage Bank now. They're great friends of ours, and we also appreciate their support for this Halloween parade.
And they just recently joined up with the Grinder Switch Hoppers, so
Yes, they did.
we love them. They're good folks.
Yes, they are. So I think we might be getting close.
I think we may be. I'm hoping my list shows up. Otherwise, we're going to have to fly the best we can fly.
So let's talk a little bit about the beginning of this, when we started this parade. When we started this parade, it had a very, very short route. It came up College, Church Street. It went around the east side of the square, and it went back down Huddleston Street, back over to the Church of Christ.
Wow, that's
And we did it on Halloween night because this was an event that we weren't sure it would be successful. We weren't sure anybody would come, but we thought, well, partnering with trick-or-treating, let's see what happens. So we did that for 2 years. We rapidly outgrew the route. So after that, in 2013, we expanded the route to the old Christmas parade route, leaving from the Church of Christ, College Street, Church Street, around the west side of the square, and down this path all the way back to the Centerville Church of Christ parking lot.
We had to expand the route.
We had to expand the route.
That first year, Doug Bates and I sat in the back of a pickup truck in front of Yesterday on the Square to broadcast it. You couldn't move. The parade barely was able to get down the street because of the crowd that gathered.
It was.
So you had to spread that crowd out.
We had to spread the crowd out. We had to spread the people out.
Yeah.
So we had the same route up until this year, and last year what happened was that the end of the parade had not left the Centerville Church of Christ parking lot before the beginning returned. And we said, and we talked about it for a few years, but we said it is time to expand the route.
Yeah.
So it is now a reversed route. We have been blessed to use both Centerville Elementary and Centerville Intermediate School parking lots with the blessing of the school system to use those lots as a setup and a return area. So we just think that it's a wonderful thing we've had to expand the route.
In our areas where we're set up tonight is at the Centerville Co-works building. This platform here was just perfect. I looked and I said, this would be a perfect spot to do the parade from.
Yes, it is.
And the electricity's here, you know, it was just perfect.
Yep.
And I contacted Marcia and I said, what do you think about it? She said, do it, let's do it. So this is where we're at.
Yeah, it's perfect. We're kind of up off of the ground a little bit so we can see what's coming.
And then John Hudspeth's going to get out here and direct this thing and stop these floats so we can talk about them. If they can get our list here.
Also want to make mention all of the support that we got, the mentions that we got from News Channel 2 and News Channel 5 this year out of Nashville.
Forrest Sanders come down and did a big story on it for Channel 5. Pretty cool.
Yes.
Gave us some good exposure. Matter of fact, we had some folks that I talked to earlier that come out from Nashville to come down here to see this parade. It's wonderful.
So we have had a very, very busy day on the town square all day today. It was the final event for Centerville Main Street, the Trader Saturdays. We had 4 food vendors there today. We had the Grape Apes food truck, which does funnel cakes, Philly cheesesteaks, chili dogs, frozen bananas, hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and she's been very faithful to this community of coming to events and helping provide food. So we'd like to thank her for coming today.
Watching the Facebook page.
Right, and that was
the audio was clear. And
Traders Days, and that was sponsored by Centerville Main Street. And that has been a great series that we have had all summer long.
Yes, and we probably will look to do it again. We'll probably set some different dates for that. You have to start something and then you kind of tweak it.
Yeah, that's right.
And then Centerville Lions Club has been on the square today with ribeye steak sandwiches, which is their specialty, as well as jambalaya.
Those are the best.
And they've had an amazing day up there. Hickman Humane Society came in with some fried bologna sandwiches and grilled cheese. They probably still have some of those. They also had some baked goods that were donated by some local bakers to sell for the Humane Society. Then we had Smokin' Fries, which is a food truck, and he makes all kinds of French fries covered in all kinds of different things. Yes, and he also makes a fried dill pickle fries. And those are very good. So we had, and then we do have a gentleman set up here in front of Prince Hardware, and I cannot remember the name of the truck, but he does have barbecue, and I think he's been quite busy this evening.
Set up at the Co-works building, isn't it? I mean the archives building. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to think.
Yeah. And his food smells really good.
I've been smelling it all afternoon. It's torture.
And I am standing here and I'm just wondering, how are we going to count all of these people? I can only imagine. This is a huge crowd, everybody. Huge crowd.
I saw Brad Martin a while ago. There ain't nobody better at counting heads than Brad Martin.
Okay.
So if we go back to our old chamber data from 2011, we did find the note, Marcia, that we had 26 entries.
Yes.
And we had about 1,500 people here.
Right.
Wow.
So now here we are 13 years later, and what we're hoping for is that maybe we've doubled in attendance with 3,000 people. I think that would be a phenomenal amount of people to have here.
If it's not more.
And it may be more.
Yeah, because when I pulled in here a little while ago, and the traffic was backed up way past the bridge, way up where the fish camp is, and then behind me it just kept growing and growing, and there is not a parking place available, I don't believe. And the crowds are lining the streets. It's an amazing evening. So we're pretty sure we're going to be seeing some folks here shortly. I think they're getting ready.
They got my book.
So we are waiting on a book that has all of the parade entries in that, and I believe they'll be ready to start.
We got it. They've been running up and down the street looking for me.
We've got the book.
That's the start of it right there. Y'all talked about the sponsors, so we got them covered.
We've talked about sponsors. We've talked about food. We've talked about food sponsors.
Yeah.
Because we have Agrana and Tennessee Distilling, and you know, they still could show up with some fruit and some
They
sandwiches.
could. It says here for Agrana, at Agrana Fruit US, we believe convenience, taste, and health can coexist. We offer innovative fruit solutions for the dairy, bakery, and ice cream markets. So they're the ones, when you've got fruit in your yogurt, they're the ones that provide that.
And they are also a major sponsor for the annual July 4th fireworks event. And they do give us their sample toppings to serve with the free ice cream, at that event. So we called it a taste of Agrana at Boom on the Duck.
Boom on the Duck. Yes.
And all of their products are very, very good.
Right. And Agrana sponsors many, many of the events that we hold here in Hickman County. We are absolutely appreciative for all they do on behalf of Hickman County. A little bit about Husband CPA. It says we are a full-service accounting firm licensed in Tennessee. We offer a broad range of services for businesses, owners, executives, and independent professionals. We are affordable, experienced, and friendly. And they are, absolutely. We work with them a lot.
And they have a really, really good staff in their office because Scott cannot do it alone.
Yes, yes. Shout out to Sherry and Lakeisha, Denise, Betty.
That's right.
I'm not missing anybody, but great, great folks to work with.
Yes, they are. They are very, very nice. And, you know, we also need to give a big shout out to Mickey Bunn because I believe you've been doing this now for 13 years.
Yeah, I started with the first one. Like I said, me and Doug Bates, and I think Doug decided after that one he didn't want to do another one because we were crowded in. We could not move. We could not get out of the back of the pickup truck. And it was people as far as you could see.
Right.
They were packed.
But then I moved over to in front of the Chamber of Commerce the next year. And that's where I've done it all the way up through last year.
Yeah.
And with the Chamber moving out of that building, I just saw this platform here. And I said, this would be the perfect spot because I know I got access to electricity. And it would be a good spot. They could stop the parade here. And Eugene and Lisa worked it out where John's going to be here. John Hudspeth, he's going to stop them out here so we can talk about it.
He's got the light to stop them.
Yeah. He's got a mask that's something else, huh?
We also want to thank Will Nunley and WNKX. They are here tonight, and they are live streaming, and they're doing YouTube, I believe, video tonight.
Live streaming through the WNKX page and on YouTube. So,
so
Stephen Wonder at home watching it. So, they already told me it's there.
Hello to the Turners.
Yeah.
And also, if you do go to YouTube, you can go back in and search Hickman County Halloween Parade. And there are several years on there of the parades. There's 2011, 2012. I'm not sure that we got it recorded every year, but there are several years of the parade on there that can be viewed.
Yeah, and it's really cool looking back at that first parade, and then you can find that. So 2011 was that first parade. So I'm thinking we might be seeing some parade participants coming up shortly. I see lots of lights.
Yeah, I don't hear sirens yet, but I think they're moving. There's a lot of work to try to block that street and keep everybody out of the street. And folks, I'll remind you, when this parade starts down the street, stay behind the white line. Please, we do not want anybody run over. And these floats, there's not a lot of light out here, and they can't see what's going on around the back of that float from the pickup truck. So please stay behind that white line.
That's exactly right.
If they're throwing candy, they'll get it to you. Just hang in there. There you go, make some noise.
Yeah, make some noise.
I heard sirens, and they started making all the noise. All I see is blue lights and red lights. But it is rolling. This is the time where you're like, okay, you just wait on it now.
And you know, we also should probably thank the Dollar General store in town, because they have probably had a little extra traffic in their parking lot today, a few extra people in their parking lot, and we'd like to thank them for being patient with this event.
One of the main streets going to their building is closed down now.
And maybe they sold some extra candy.
I was about to say, they probably made $1 or $2 off candy.
Yeah,
let's hope.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. You know, we actually went down one year, and year before last, I think, and entered the Linden Christmas Parade, because I never get to enter the parade up here because I was always broadcasting it.
Right. Yeah.
We went down and done the Linden Christmas Parade 2 years ago, and that was fun. I enjoyed the. Everybody being here.
Yes, we do.
Good luck. Is our newly elected sheriff, Mr. Jason Kraft. Jason and I have been friends for years, and I talked to Jason 4 years ago, I think, and I said, you need to run for sheriff. Well, here he is.
He took your advice.
And you know, let me tell you this, I had not seen Jason until a month ago up on the square. I had not seen him in person since he got elected.
He's been busy.
Yeah, he's been very busy. But he's heading up the parade.
Hello, Sheriff.
Coming right behind him is our Grand Marshals. Yeah.
That is a Grand Marshals.
I'm reluctant because I want to make sure they're in order, but I know they're in order.
They're going to be in order.
So it's Gomez,
Morticia, Wednesday Adams,
and
Thing. I don't see Thing. And of course, right behind them.
And that car is driven by Lynn Anderson, and she is a professional. I believe she has driven the Grand Marshal for the Halloween Parade for 13 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Centerville Fire Department Chief Al Baltz and his crew every year in our parade, every single year.
We all love the Centerville Fire Department train.
Yes, we do.
Yep. They showed up for a lot of things. Well, every event we have, basically.
Moonmakers
Moonmakers Dance Studio.
Mindy James heads up this dance studio. Wonderful, wonderful folks. They are a joy to watch.
And I think they're going to dance on by, John, so. Goodness, they got a bunch of people. That's Centerville Fire Department. Yeah, we got those.
Okay.
I believe these girls may dance on their float when they stop.
That would be great.
I think they may.
It says they'll dance on by. I think they're going to dance as they go by.
Okay.
Moonmakers Dance Studio.
Y'all make some noise. There you go. They can hear you all over the world.
So Move Makers teaches dance to children from about 3 on up.
Good.
And I believe she has her little dancers, and I call them the tiny dancers on the float. And
That's right.
she has her bigger girls bringing up the back.
Damon just run some numbers with an app. He said we may have 8,000 or 9,000 people in here.
Oh, go Damon.
So up next is Hickman County JROTC.
Junior ROTC, yep.
First Sergeant Scott Riley heads these young students up.
Y'all make some noise, guys.
And this is an amazing group of Hickman County High School students with an amazing leader in Scott Riley as the ROTC instructor. They are very, very helpful with chamber events. Would you agree, Marcia?
Yes, they are the first ones that I call when we have events to come and help us set everything up. And they do an amazing job. Really appreciate them.
This is Jeff and Suzanne Lester, Ghostbusters, the ugly little Spud. I've seen this car around town a lot.
Yes, we have.
At a lot of events.
It's very cute. And I'm pretty sure he might have been here all 13 years.
Probably. I think so. I think so. I think you're absolutely right about that.
Thank you, Ghostbusters.
Centerville Lions Club, Mr. Bobby McFarland. Folks, y'all give a big hand
Yes.
for the guy that got this thing started, Mr. Bobby McFarland.
He is Mr. Halloween.
He's Mr. Halloween.
Thank you, Bobby.
He's got an amazing imagination.
Yes, he does.
They used to set up in their yard out on West End Avenue. When they moved, he didn't have anything else to do.
That's right. Well, he did a haunted house.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
his
yeah,
yard.
I know. Every year.
Yeah. So this is the Centerville Lions Club. That's a great looking float.
And the name of his float is Haunted Wedding.
Wow.
Scary.
Yeah. I think it's not a shotgun, it's a machete wedding. Not a shotgun wedding, machete wedding.
That's a good one.
Tubular steel.
Yes. Harper Brown with Tubular Steel, USA.
And they're hiring. You need a job?
Yes.
They are hiring.
They are a great organization, a great company that is here in Hickman County. We're very proud to have them here.
I saw them come through the square going down to set up. And I said, that's a nice float. You got a lot of things going on.
They sponsor a lot of events here in Hickman County also. We are so appreciative of
John's
Tubular
standing
Steel.
out there like, are you going to tell me when to let them go? Sorry, John, I forgot. The next one is the Rivers family. They've been involved in several of these too.
I believe she's been here every year.
Pumpkin to talk about.
Yeah, that's
I
cute.
like that.
Let's
Pumpkin
give him-
to talk about.
Wow. Pumpkin to talk about. Yeah, that's good. Boy,
Wow.
look at that beautiful
Looks like
float.
grapevines?
Didn't she say on Channel 5 that her maybe granddaughter wanted to be a pumpkin princess?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did see that.
What
I love it.
what a great ride for a pumpkin princess.
It looks like
I
a
just-
grapevine.
And
I
she's
just
in
want to
there.
know how she makes it every single
That
year.
is incredible.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And there's the pumpkin princess right
The
there.
pumpkin princess is inside.
She is.
Wow.
Throwing candy.
Great job.
That is it is beautiful.
That is talent.
And I think she said she starts in July working on her float.
Wow, that's amazing.
And loves doing it. She loves doing it. And she comes up with something very creative every year.
John Hudspeth, you're worth every penny we paid for you.
Yes. Thank you to the Rivers family. Great job.
This is great having the float stop in front of us. McKeel Martial Arts. They got a good crew out there. They do good things with the students and everybody, children to adults.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They're a wonderful organization that really reaches out to the youth.
I think she helps the parents a lot because doesn't she do an after school
She does
program?
a lot of things.
Yeah, does a lot of things. Very, very good supporter of the community.
Good folks right
Thank you
there.
to Terry, Jason, McKeel.
Yep. Good folks.
And don't mess with those kids.
No. No, absolutely not. Folks, once again, I'll remind y'all, please stay behind that white line. These floats they're hard. It's hard for them to see you. This is Rob Singleton, Victory 103.
He's from Maryville,
Tennessee. Great.
I like that song.
And the name of his float is Victory 103.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. So the next one we have is the First Federal Bank. Karen Lawson. I believe I have that correct. Karen Lawson.
So I believe they have kind of a fall themed float with the scarecrows.
Yep.
And looks like maybe their employees and their children are on the float.
With lots of candy.
Great little float. Love the little picket fence around it.
Save some of that candy for up on the square. There's a whole bunch of people all the way up there. Oh, we know these next folks. Gonna be Papa K. Joe's. They've got an amazing restaurant that is pretty much known nationwide. People come from everywhere to visit their excellent barbecue and everything else that they have at their restaurant.
And they are family owned.
Yes,
Generation 1 and Generation 2 are running the business, I believe.
Yes.
And they work very hard to prepare great food for this community, and they do a lot of good for this community.
Yes, they do.
Supporting the school system and events.
And let's see, Devin Pickard, he is the owner.
And Kaylee,
Jones,
Kaylee is his oldest daughter.
Yep, Kaylee Jones. So thank you so much to Papa K. Joe's.
Yeah.
We love you all.
I used to be the face of Papa Cajo's. I ate down there every day at one time. Devin had made me a mascot or something.
He might put you to work there.
Oh, he will. He had me sampling coleslaw one day.
So next we have Hunter McCoy, and that is a really majorly decorated side-by-side. Is that what we say? Side-by-side. Golf cart. No, it's a decorated red F-250. No, it's not an F-250. It's a golf cart.
Yeah. It says
It's very
It's
cute.
an F-250, but
either or.
I'm like, wait a minute, that is not an F-250.
And
So this is Mike Orton, and I'm guessing there's some family in there.
the
And this
creepy
is
crew.
The creepy crew.
That creepy crew.
that's a side by side.
That's a side-by-side.
And the next one.
The Blocker family.
And theirs is in memory of George Blocker.
Yes. Trying to see.
And I believe that the Blocker family has participated in this just about every year we've done the
think so.
parade as well.
Okay.
If my memory serves me right.
Think so.
Very good float with a I guess a spook on the back and
Yeah.
some cobwebs none of us would want to walk through.
Good job, folks.
That looks amazing. Next with the horn is Ryan Transport Incorporated.
Thanks, John. It's working out good.
And this is called King of the Road.
All righty.
He's got a group of folks he's towing behind him.
And it says Ghost Rider on the truck.
Yeah.
That's right.
King of the Road. That's a pretty truck.
It is a pretty truck. I believe he's got two
No,
trucks.
he's got two trucks. Yep. This next one is Brian Transport.
Yep.
Also. The person we talked to was Heller Oakley.
Yep. From Brian Transport.
Put this together. Yep. Oh, Ghost Rider.
Oh, look at the inflatable in the back.
Oh, and he's on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
It's amazing the inflatables they have available now. I work a lot in Nashville, and they've got some 12 and 15 foot tall inflatables in Nashville.
And they're everything. They have
everything.
Everything you can imagine.
I saw one house that had skeletons crawling all over the roof and all over the house. This was a nice, fine mansion in Nashville.
How cute.
Good job, folks.
Yeah, that's a big truck. Brian Transport.
And back behind them,
Ridge Runners.
Ridge Runners. They don't have a name.
Well, you would almost have to say it's the Joker.
Two Razors and a green Jeep, I guess. Yeah, there we go. I like that Joker. That's pretty cool.
It is. Another one of those inflatables.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
How about the
Great job.
enthusiasm here tonight? This is amazing.
It is.
Everybody's
job,
really
folks.
happy. Looks good, guys. Thanks for being a part of the Hickman County Halloween Parade.
Yep. The next one. The Tilley family, the Jolly Roger.
So I do see a pirate sail coming.
Okay.
I guess we got a whole lot more coming. A whole lot more.
Yeah. I don't even think it's half through. Look at this book.
Well, we're number 20, and I saw at least a 35 in the book. At
Hi,
least.
Tilly family. Thanks for joining our parade.
Great job, folks. Appreciate you. And this is the Tennessee Division of Forestry, and I bet Smokey the Bear's in the back there. They've been at every one of them, too.
Yes, they
That's what I was
have.
thinking.
Every year. And let me tell you, these folks are invaluable, especially this time of year.
Oh, yes,
It's
absolutely.
when you have a bad fire season, these guys and gals work hard.
Yes.
And all the time.
Yeah.
Have a
They're out.
conversation with one,
Oh, yeah.
and it's amazing how busy they are.
Yeah. But yeah, they stay very, very busy. We appreciate it very much. I don't see Smokey.
Yeah, where'd Smokey go? He must be inside.
Yeah.
He's scared.
He's hibernating. He knows that cold weather's coming. You're good. He knows that cold weather's coming.
Tennessee Agriculture. That truck says.
Yep. Tennessee Department of Agriculture Division of Forestry.
Okay, John and Rhonda Cardiff.
Yep. We got a little razor there.
Yep, a razor.
We appreciate all the work's been put these together.
Yeah, so guess who's next? It's Alien Paintball.
APB LLC.
Yes.
We saw them earlier and I wasn't sure what was going on there, and I see what's going on now.
Yeah, we've got some aliens here. They have an amazing new site where you can go find some aliens and
Shoot paintballs at them.
yeah, shoot paintballs. Go get them. And they are brand new here in Hickman County, and we're so proud to have them here.
Those things are moving.
And they're located out on Oak Springs Road off of Pinewood Road. And I believe he just opened up last week.
Yes. And I hope I get his last name right, but it's Tom Fennell. I hope I've got that correct.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. Good job. We know where to find the aliens now. This is Fisher's Off-Road.
Yeah, these guys are, I just absolutely love them.
I see them every time I go to Columbia.
I consider them friends of mine for sure. They are great. I love Fisher's Off-Road.
They take a lot of tours out
Yes,
with
they do.
side-by-sides. I saw them one day. There was about 20 of them in a row.
Yeah, we did a Chamber of Business fights with them, and there was about 45 people that showed up to that, and we took a tour. It's some of the most fun I've had in a long time. Fisher's Off-Road.
They're out there just almost at the county line in Shady Grove.
I'm looking for Brian.
He's here somewhere.
I'm looking for Melissa.
I think that's it there.
Is that,
Cody and Chelsea Dial. Yeah, yeah. I think that's what that is.
yeah. Cody and Chelsea Dial.
Yeah.
Decorated their Jeep.
Yeah.
They didn't name it, but there's a
They got
post-it on there.
they got a number on these. I ain't even paying attention. That's number 25. They told me they put numbers on, but they told me.
It's very helpful. I hadn't even noticed.
There's number 26 right there.
Okay, we have Phase 1 Construction. Brett McCord. They've got it decorated up.
Why didn't I think of those numbers before now? We've been sitting
Because
here
that's new.
guessing.
That's new.
Yeah.
I didn't notice them either. I'm just now that you said
Well,
that.
they told me last night there would be numbers. They said about 4 inches tall, and
Except there's,
There they
I don't
are.
see a number on that one.
I don't think we need one. That's the East Hickman Middle School cheerleaders.
Yep.
East Hickman Middle School cheerleaders, y'all make some noise.
Yeah, cheerleaders make some noise.
They're not making much noise.
Yep, can we hear a cheer?
I'm trying to read their sign on the back.
Y'all look like a lot of fun.
Y'all make some noise. There you go. I knew y'all had it in you.
East Hickman Middle School cheerleaders.
Attorney Center, Tennessee Department of Corrections.
Yep, you don't want to mess with them either.
They have Pennywise locked up.
Right.
So there'll be nothing going on in sewers tonight.
And the name of their float is Attorney Center.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very appropriate.
Yeah, they've got Pennywise locked up, so the sewers are safe tonight.
They do have somebody locked up for sure. There you go.
Good job, guys. We appreciate you. Webb's Making Bacon Farm and Ranger.
Webb's Making Bacon Farm. That's really cool.
Oh, yeah,
Very, very cool.
yeah. Well, good job.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, they've got more than one.
We're gonna have to investigate them a little bit.
Here
Yeah.
is
Making Bacon Farm sounds like we needed a sample.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be a good idea.
yeah. Hickman County Schools.
So
Okay.
this is the book bus.
Yep.
I've heard all about the book bus, but I have not seen it till
Look at
now.
that. That's really cool. So this is the district office, Hickman County Schools.
And I believe I'm right that that bus was they took an old school bus and retrofitted it, and that's to go out in the summers to the communities to let kids check out books.
Wonderful.
That is so cool.
And
Tonight they're calling it the Boo Bus.
The Boo Bus.
Yeah, Boo Bus.
How appropriate. Yes.
Yeah.
That's great.
Good job, guys. I like that. I like that.
And I believe this was all funded with a grant, so no local money actually went into it. Grant money funded it to support reading with kids, which is very important.
Yes, it is.
And it's wrapped. I like that wrap. That's pretty.
Next, we have Hickman County Middle School cheerleaders.
All right, y'all make some noise. Cheerleaders, make some noise.
Come on, cheerleaders. Let's hear you.
Yeah.
Molly Chester
All right.
is the lady that whips these kids into shape.
Good job.
She's a brave lady.
And let's see, what do we got coming up next? Yeah, there you go. Jane, this is your thing. You talk about that.
So our next float is our Miss Hickman County Queens. There are 4 young ladies on this that are our 2023 Queens. That's Nola Kate Bentley, Ella Schote,
Junior Miss
Dixie,
Hickman.
Dixie Broyles.
She's Little Miss Hickman County.
She's Little Miss, and then Ellison Ragsdale is our Little Miss Princess.
And they've got a pretty lit up float.
And I believe they told me that they were Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. And if you will see, they have a house.
Oh, yeah.
And you see the Big Bad Wolf. There's the Big Bad Wolf.
I ain't afraid of the big bad wolf.
I am.
So those 4 queens, they do some community projects when they win the title, and they do work together on floats for the Halloween parade, and they have a good time doing that.
And folks, when we're at home comfortable, these people are out there keeping the lights on for us.
Yes, they
They're
are.
with the Lewis Electric Cooperative. They're very underappreciated, I guarantee you that.
They do work hard.
But they, especially in the rough winter time, they're out there when we're at home waiting for the electricity to come back on. They're getting it back on for us. We appreciate it.
Next, we have Fluff, Landscaping, and More. Ryan Bailey.
And wow, what a great looking float.
Wow, that's beautiful. Hi there.
Great float.
Beautiful. This is Fluff's Landscaping and More.
I think if we know they
So that actually has a full round hay bale
Yeah.
on it,
Yeah.
along with a little skid steer.
Yeah.
We got some country Halloween here.
Oh.
Oh, we know these folks.
Marianne and Wanda's. You know, we've been talking about going up there. We have not gone
Yep.
yet. I'm ashamed of myself. We just hadn't had time.
All you need to do is get a milkshake at about 11 o'clock in the morning,
I've already-
and you won't need any lunch
I know.
because it is so big and so filling and delicious, and then you'll want to go back the next day for another.
I've seen the pictures of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
We love Tasha and the gang for sure.
They are very supportive of the community as well. They were a food booth at the 200th birthday celebration.
Yes, they
and
were.
Had a very good day. We
They're
appreciate
also-
them coming.
Also with
Open
Boom on the
7 days
Duck.
a week.
And Boom on the Duck.
Yeah, they joined us there also.
This is interesting. It's been invaded by skeletons.
This is the Caps family.
There's
And-
something loose in that cage.
They call their float Skin and Bones.
And I believe that may be Mike Capps in that cage.
You
I
think so?
And Mike is a great guy, very, very avid supporter of this community. He does some drone footage for us sometimes of events.
Yep.
He does a lot of historical posts on Facebook and the pages, and just a great supporter of this community.
Thank you to the Caps family.
James Plumbing, the Haunted Mansion.
And everybody needs a plumber.
Yeah. Everybody needs a plumber. You're right. At some point or the other. Thank y'all very much. Good job.
Thank you, James Plumbing. And next we have the Halls. Not the Nightmare Before Christmas, you know. Not the Nightmare Before Christmas, you know. It's another kind.
Okay. All righty.
And there's a Santa Claus.
Of course. Of course.
Santa, you got the wrong parade.
Yeah. You're a couple of months early.
Yeah, we got one coming up though. First Saturday in December.
Yeah, about a month and a half early.
Yeah.
Do what? Yeah, we got to fatten him up.
That's the Halls. Next we have the Tucker family. Tucker's one stop.
All right. They're at 4946 Highway 100 West. Oh, that's down in Pleasantville. Yeah.
All right.
Good job. All decorated up.
Looks good. That's a lot of work.
Good guys. Not sure what's in that box, but it's waving.
Oh, that's
Fencing and War is up next.
Yep.
and that's Cody Holt, and I think is it called? Is that
Chucky Land.
Chucky?
Oh,
That's what's in the box. Chucky.
And there
Say-
is a great pickup truck pulling that. A great vintage pickup
Yeah.
truck.
Y'all say hi to Chucky.
hi, Chucky.
I see him in there waving. I just can't see him. Yeah, he got a thumbs up.
Now we got a rowdy bunch.
Yeah.
This is the Hickman County High School football.
And they're loud.
And they're the zombies.
Yep.
The zombie football players.
Yep, football zombies right there.
I believe that's the loudest one we've had tonight.
It is.
Good job, guys.
They're good.
Well,
Oh, wow. This is Logan Westbrook's 1984 Dodge Ram.
And I think they've been with us before. I've seen this DJ outfit before. Yeah. Call them for your next party. I think we're in. There's Lisa.
And the last one that we have here, I think this is our last one.
LASIK MD of Nashville.
Yep. Basic MD of Nashville. Dylan
That's
Brewer.
44. That's that one.
He
That's
said-
the one we're looking
He
at.
said score 2020 vision with the Squid Game crew at LASIK MD. Wilbur!
in this white Dodge pickup truck, and we'd like to thank him because we couldn't do events without Wilbur Lancaster
so
and the
true.
town of Centerville.
Wilbur. Thank you, Wilbur. Appreciate you.
Thank you on behalf
And-
of the Hickman County Chamber of Commerce. We have had a great time this evening.
And give this young lady right here a big hand, Lisa Blaisdell.
There's Lisa.
She's walked
There's
this parade.
Lisa.
She's walked this parade all the way up here.
Thank you, Lisa, for all your hard work.
Thank
That's-
you, Lisa. Thank you, Lou Jean.
Yeah.
Lisa's made 2 trips up here already.
And John. We have to
Yeah,
thank John.
Thank you, John.
Yeah.
And
John,
everybody else that has participated in this. Thank you so much.
John,
It's been a great event.
I couldn't have done it without you. That was great.
That was great, thank you.
That was great. Will,
Thank you to WNKX. Thank you to Will.
Yep.
Nunley.
thank you very much,
to
Will.
Mickey Bunn.
Appreciate you getting it all streamed, and we appreciate everybody tuning in. And I'm sure they can go to the YouTube page later and watch it again.
Yes.
If so, if you were here and you wanted to see it, you can go back and watch it later.
And
Thank
thanks
you,
to-
Will.
thanks
Appreciate
to
you.
all our participants. Thank you to all of our sponsors and everybody that has made this parade possible tonight.
Yep.
It's been a great time.
Y'all have a happy Halloween. Go trick-or-treating Tuesday night.